Hey everyone, today we'll be talking about Google Summer of Code or GSoC, which is an open source collaboration program conducted by Google where many companies will be listing their real world projects that are open source, and students like you can come into this program and start contributing to these open source projects. And in this video, we'll be talking about in more detail about what GSoC is, what are the benefits you will be getting, and how you can start preparing for GSoC, and are there any chances that you will actually get some values for it, and how much beneficial it can be for you. So we'll be talking about all of that. So let's get started. So when you look into the website, you can see the 2024 GSoC is already started. The application and the timeline has been posted out. So I will show you the timeline and everything. You don't have to worry right now. For students, it has not yet begun, but the program has announced. So let's see what is GSoC all about. I'll be linking all the links I will be showing you on the description, so you don't have to worry. You can click on all the links and explore it yourself. So before just giving an idea about it, you know that there are like more than 20k contributors came to this from 116 countries. So this is an international program where students from all over the world are contributing. But you will be wondering, oh, there will be like tons of students, how can I get into it? So don't worry about it. From the last year's record, when I checked it, it was less than 1,000 contributors who actually contributed to last year. So it's all about how you can give a proposal, how you can start collaborating into it. Okay, so I'll be giving you more tips on that, so just wait till the end of this video. There are like more than 850 companies, open source companies, coming into it. If for naming few, I know I've seen like Python itself is there, Swift is there, and the VLC video player is there, OpenCV for computer vision is there, Blender is there. So there is like even Django was there. So I'll be showing you those companies as well, which all came last year and all. So you can be pretty much excited about all this stuff. So now let's talk about the benefits you're going to get. Okay, so as students, the first and major benefits you all are going to get is you will be a part of open source community. You will be contributing to an open source projects. Like I said in many of my previous videos, having a project, doing some internship, and an open source project, these three are like highly valuable. In that, open source contribution is really good, really highly valuable. Okay, so you will be having that benefits, and that too with the tagline of Google. You will be a part of this Google's program where you have contributed to open source projects, which is a huge brand name you are going to get. So don't miss out this opportunity. Next will be you'll be building a lot of networks here. So once you're accepted to this program, which is like I said, from program is somewhere between 12 to 22 weeks. So you will be communicating with lot of people, lot of students, as well as lot of mentors from various organizations. You will be having benefits of getting referrals. You will be having benefits of getting an opportunity for internship, maybe an opportunity for a full-time job. Make a good LinkedIn connection with them. In future, when you want a referral, they will be ready to give you because they know you. So the networking effect will be huge. It will be a compounding effect. So again, huge benefit for you. And next one is you will be also getting some stipend. This year I'm not exactly sure what are the amount, but last year it was somewhere around from $1,500 to $3,000, which is anywhere between 1 lakh to 2.5 lakh Indian rupees. So guys, this is a huge amount you will be going to get as a stipend from Google if you have successfully contributed to it and it is selected by the mentoring organization. And the third thing, you will be having a mentor. So this will be, most of you guys will be first experience working with a mentor who is directly involved with your coding, your contribution skill, helping you out from end to end on how to contribute, how to do things and all. Okay, so I believe you guys got an idea about how much beneficial is this for you. And now let's talk about what are the timelines and what you should do next. So here is the timeline of GSoC 2024. So basically from January 22nd onwards, the companies who want to list their projects on the GSoC program will be starting to enlist their projects, and also you don't have to do anything, you just have to wait for it. But meantime, it's better to prepare. I will tell you what all you have to prepare before the actual time comes. I will be telling you all those details later in this video, but let's look at it, the timeline right now. So from January 22 to February 6, the organizations who are participating will be applying with their projects. They are going to list it all out. Then from February 6 to February 20, Google will be reviewing all these projects which is listed by these companies, and they will be selecting which is good projects to list here, is it good or not. So they will be doing all this administrative process and all. You don't have to worry on all this. Then on February 21, there comes the starting. So your job starts on February 21. So in February 21, GSoC will be publishing the list of projects they have accepted for this year. Okay, so now your job starts. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to go through these projects. So from February 22nd to March 18, around 30 days time, I believe, you have to go through these projects, and you have to know which project you like better. Okay, which project you want to contribute, where you can contribute more, which is your passion, where your interest align, where you see yourself in the future. If there is a particular organization you like and you want to work in that project, or certain domain like machine learning or back-end development, whatever you like, and you see that you want to go into that direction, whatever it is, you have like around 30 days of time to figure out which project. So read about all these projects listed, understand where you, if you can contribute to it, what all ideas that are coming to your mind after reading that, what you can do to improve it, better it. You have to gather all this idea in this 30 days. Okay, and this is very crucial moment. Okay, this 30 days is not huge time. Don't think that okay, I have 30 days, I can think about it in the last 2 days. No, you have to read a lot, you have to understand how it works and everything. Okay, so your job starts from February 22nd. So before February 22nd, I will tell you what all you have to do later in this video. Just wait for that. So now from March 18 onwards, what happens is your application period starts. So once you read, you have figured out which projects you want to work on, everything. From March 18 onwards, you have to write up a proposal and you have to apply it. Okay, so the proposal, right, I will show you some examples how the previous year students have did the proposal and all. So basically you have to write a very good proposal. It should be valuable, it should be worthwhile, it should not be like too good to be true, and it should not be very bad also. I will show you some examples also. So you will be writing the proposal, and I think April 2, like you can see, April 2nd is the deadline for that. So by April 2nd you will be applying everything. Okay, now on April 24th, what happens is this organization admins, the companies who have enlisted their project, they will be going through your proposals and everything, and they will be ranking it, like which proposal is good, which is worth for them, which is good for their organization, if it is good or not. So they will be evaluating your proposal, and after evaluation on May 1st, they will be publishing whose proposals has been accepted. So now this is the time where you will get to know that if your proposal has been accepted or not. Are you going to be part of the GSoC 2024 or not? Now once you are accepted, from the whole May month, from May 1st to May 26th, it's all about getting to know each other, understanding the mentors, who all are you going to work with. It's bonding, building a community, having a good network. It's going to be a very pretty chill and fun time. It will be like one of the best time. You will be making good friends, like-minded people. You will be meeting engineers from Google, you will be meeting engineers from various organizations, you will be having a good mentors. So this time is all about bonding and getting to know each other and everything. Now from May 27th onwards, the coding begins. So this is where you will be starting to develop the program, where whatever you propose, you're going to implement it. So this is where it comes. You cannot propose something you are not going to do. Whatever you propose, you have to do it. Okay, so this is where you will be starting building everything you proposed. You will be start raising the pull requests and contributing to these projects. The mentors will be checking with you. They will be guiding you. By guiding, it doesn't mean they are going to code or they are going to write up the functions or anything for you. It's just telling you how to do it and how to raise a pull request, what are the criteria for the code quality, if you have to do the documentation or not. So it's all about that. So it is going to be a very fun and very interesting period of time, and I hope you guys will really enjoy it, and it is the most beneficial time you will ever get. Okay, by July 8, your code will be submitted, and the mentors will start evaluating your code, whatever you have contributed till now. How is the code quality, how is the documentation, everything. They will be evaluating all of that stuff. By July 12, they'll be doing all this midterm evaluation and everything. Then from July 12 to August 19, you will be working very closely with these mentors and understanding what are the mistakes you have done, how you can improve it, and it's a very one-to-one working with these mentors. Then from August last week, like from August 19 to 26, like you can see here, it will be the final week where the contributors have to submit, like you have to submit your final work product, and their final mentor evaluation will be also submitted there. Then mentors will start evaluating all this code and everything. Then the results will be published from September onwards. Then after the result is published, depending upon the mentors or the organization, your coding period can extend till November 4th. If it is a huge big project and all, that means maybe they will be, giving you an internship offer or something like that, where you will be working for an extended period of time. And by November 1st week, the final product and working product and final evaluation will be done. Okay, and you became an open source contributor, that too under the banner of Google, working with the reputed companies. Now let's talk about the rules for participation. So the rules are very simple, like we can see in the screen. Like you should be at least 18 years of old, and during the program time you should be eligible to work from the country wherever you are residing. For example, you are in India, you as an Indian citizen, you are allowed to work from India, so no worries about that. And you should not be related to any organization or any members, not through family wise or not through employment wise. Okay, so that's it. It's pretty straightforward. Now let's move to the companies who have came in 2023 and listed their projects. So there are some pretty cool companies who have came here, so let's see that. So this is the 2023 list. So we can see many companies. For example, let's scroll down and see if there is something interesting. You can see Django. Like Django is a backend development framework, so Django itself is here, so you will be able to contribute to Django. And Django is used by millions of users and developers, so you can know that maybe your code will be used by millions of other developers. Cool, right? So similarly, there are like lot of other things like Git and GitLab is there, again used by like millions of developers. Then we have Genome, we have, who else do we have? I will be posting these links in the description. You can see which all companies came last year. Maybe you can check their projects, what all they have posted last year and all. And see, we can see Videolan is there, which is a video player service. We have Julia, which is a programming language by Facebook. They are also part of here. Then we have Honeypot projects. We have TensorFlow here. Those who are interested in AI and machine learning, you can know TensorFlow is here, so you can be part of contributing to TensorFlow and also, which is again an amazing opportunity. Swift is there, then and so on. Like we have like lot of hundreds of good companies here, so you can just open up them and see what are projects they did last time. You can go to their GitHub projects and see what all students did last year and all. So I'll be showing you that also. Now let's talk about the steps you have to do, right? So basically there are 5 things you have to do. Okay, and out of these 3 things is something you have to do before the February 22nd. Like I said, before the companies are listing their projects, by February 2nd, 22nd, you have to do these 3 things, and this is very important, and I am here to help you on this stuff. Okay, so what is the first thing? Learn a programming language and a tech stack. So this is the number 1 important thing. Without knowing a programming language, obviously you will not be able to contribute to any open source project. You will not be able to do any projects itself. You will be not able to go even for an internship. So as a computer science students, I hope and I expect you all have learned at least one programming language. If not, just get started with the programming language now. Since you have 1 month of period or more than 1 month of period right now, you can start with Python. Python will take around 4 weeks to learn enough. So go and start with Python. At least learn with Python if you don't know anything, which is Python is the most easiest language. It takes 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks to learn well, and by 5th week you will be able to start coding very well. Okay, by 5th week you will be ready enough to contribute to projects. Okay, so at least dedicate this time for learning a programming language. Second thing is knowing about a code versioning system, okay, which is GitLab or GitHub. Okay, so know about how GitHub works or GitLab works, how to contribute to it, how to raise a pull request, how to do merging of it, how to make a new branches, how branches works and everything. So for that, what you can do is, I have already showed you guys that I have an open source project on my GitHub page, which you all can come and contribute to. So there is a list of hundreds of projects in those project based learning repo I created in my GitHub, where you can come and start contributing to it, play around with it, no worries. If you make some mistake, you don't have to worry. There is nothing you're going to lose. You can play around it, so you will gain some experience and expertise on how to contribute to it, how to work around with GitHub, how to do branching and everything. And also definitely join my Discord server, where we have lot of other students and everyone is contributing there, and we'll be discussing more about how to do this GitHub based branching, GitHub based pull request, contribution and everything. If you have any doubts, just join there and we can have live sessions and everything out there. So please check out my GitHub repo and do join the Discord server, and we'll be helping you out. So just go and play around with that, and make sure you are ready with the GitHub environment and how to do everything. Okay, I hope you guys will be doing that by February 22nd. So two things: learn a programming language. Second thing, know about the GitHub platform, how it all works and how to contribute to it. You have my GitHub repo where you can join and play around. Okay, now third thing, gain an open source experience. Okay, so if you're like directly going to Google Summer of Code and you don't know how to contribute to this professional level, you will be pretty much screwed up, and you will be not able to do perform properly, or your proposal will not be accepted. It will be very difficult. Again, like I said, come and be a part of my repo, where you can start contributing to the projects I have already built on it. So go to that repo and start contributing to it. Even if it is a small change, maybe you want to change the variable name, you want to print something, maybe there is a typo, maybe there is a better way to write a function, whatever it is, even it's such a silly thing, come and start contributing to it. Okay, it will help you a lot on understanding the total environment on GitHub, how you can do the contribution, how you can take a branch and everything. Okay, so I hope you guys will join and do it. Okay, now these three things you have to do by February 22nd. Get ready with it, understand everything, prepare very well. Then from 22nd onwards, you can read all these projects which are going to be enlisted, understand those, and start preparing your proposals. Now the fourth step is contribute to these projects. Okay, now like I said, from last year 2023, there are like many projects. Okay, now I will show you one of the projects. Let's go and see here. Let's search for Python, because I'm good at Python. I like Python, so I will just search for Python. You can see these many companies have listed projects with Python based. Okay, so let's go and check Python itself. Like the Python programming language itself has listed their projects. So let's see what they have listed. So they have listed many projects. So let's open one of the projects which is submitted by Suhas Neil. I can just click on the project leader and just click on view code. So this is the proposal given by the student, and let's see how he have contributed to this. So let's open the GitHub of this project. So this is the project done by this guy, and if I go to the code, you can see this is about deep lake. This is the project they have done. Okay, so what you can do now is you can go and read the contributing MD. If you just open this file, you can read about how to contribute to this particular project if you're interested in this project. Okay, so there are like hundreds of other projects which I've shown you just now. If you check on this archives with various search condition, whatever, like if you like JavaScript or whatever it is, you can just type on it and you can see like there are like hundreds of projects in this. Whichever you like, just choose one and go to it. And once you open the GitHub page of this project, you can see you can read about how to contribute to it by opening the file called contributing MD. So it will be written pretty clear how you can start contributing. So go to that project. What you have to do is go to that project and read about how to contribute to it, like what are the rules and regulation, what are the standards they are following and everything. And once you do that, there will be always a tab called issues in GitHub. Okay, so when you click on the issues, you can see there are like lot of, maybe see in this particular project you can see there are 52 open issues. Just click on the labels here and just check for if there is something very easy for students to start. So you can see there is something called good first issue. So when you see a label of good first issue, that is where freshers like you who have in previous experience can come and contribute. Okay, so let's just click on the good first issues, and currently there is no open one here, but let's take some previous closed one and see there will be like lot of issues. You can see, let's open some other examples as well. So in this particular program, like which I clicked for a JavaScript, so let's click on this JavaScript program, and I saw there is increase consistency in use and documentation of default value. So if you open this particular issue, you can see what is the issue about, what are the checklist you have to cover, everything. And you can go here and start, first you have to take a new branch out of it, start fixing this new issue and contribute to it. So you will have a very good experience on so this will be your first open source contribution, and you will be having you have started gaining experience. Okay, now that is the fourth thing. Now fifth and the final thing is writing the proposal. So now this is like March 18th. Okay, by March 18th you have to start writing the proposal, and this is the fifth point, writing a proposal. Now how you can write a proposal. So the best thing is like we can you have to go to the previous proposals and see how they have contributed. So now let's go back and see from the previous things how they have done. Okay, so let's check one example on how students have submitted their proposal. So here is one example for a Python project from last year 2023. So let's click on the view code, and you can see the wiki for this. In the wiki it's given the proposal summary, so what they have proposed. So you can see this student has proposed 3 things, and what he have done here, he was able to do the 90% completion of the proposal. Also he have added 3 more things while this projects were going. Maybe these 3 things came with the help of the mentor, everything. So you can just read about this proposal here, how he did it and everything. So likewise for any other projects, if you just go and check on the wiki, you can see like what this project is about, what have they done it. So just go to the previous year's projects and just read about all these GitHub wikis on those projects and understand what they have done, how they have contributed, what they have written and everything. So you will get an idea about how to write well and well written proposal and all. And once the timeline is reached, like when it is like March 18th for whenever it is ready to start application, we'll be also discussing on we'll be also reviewing on the proposals in our Discord server. So you can come and join in our Discord server and upload your proposals there, and we will be reviewing it. I will be there to review and help you. Also there will be my colleagues and other peers who are like experienced software engineers in the Discord server who will be helping you out on improving those proposal and all. So don't worry guys, you just have to get started and write it up and find it out and just join. We are there to help you, and we are doing it all for free just for you guys. So just don't give up. Please get started and start contributing to it. So just prepare yourself. Just don't forget the 5 points I have mentioned. First thing is like learn a language or a tech stack, be good at it, understand how to do basic coding, programming and everything. Second thing is learn about GitHub or GitLab, the whole environment, how everything works there and everything. Gain an open source or contribution experience and all. You do have to check my repo, which I will be linking down. Go there and check out some projects, start contributing to it. Just contribute anything, something like any silly thing, doesn't matter, just start contributing to it. Fourth thing is check out the previous year's projects and see if you can contribute to those projects. Those are by very big and very reputed companies, so contributing that itself is a huge milestone you can achieve. And fifth thing is writing the proposals. We'll be helping out with that, and you can join the Discord server for that, and you can gain more experiences and more knowledge by checking out how people have written in the previous years. Okay, so that's all about it. I hope you guys have understood like what is GSoC is about, what you can do it, what are the benefits you're going to get, how you can prepare for it, the timelines and all which I have shown to you. I'll be linking down all the links below. So I hope you guys do check it out and do join our Discord server and all. And I'm looking forward to get many proposals from all of you by February and by March, mid of March. So let's get started, let's build it together, and I believe you guys will not waste this opportunity, this golden opportunity where you don't have to pay anything, you don't have to do anything, you just have to be dedicated and disciplined. Okay, so I'm excited to see you guys on the GSoC, and I hope you all will be doing very well on that. If you have any more doubts, just comment it down below, and if you need any one-on-one Q&A and everything, just join the Discord server. So I hope I will see you on my next video. Till then, take care and bye.